Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in to yet another updated weather briefing. We do have some changes, but the bottom line is high impact weather in the form of heavy rain is expected on Christmas Eve, and unsettled weather looks to continue through the rest of December. This is Alex Tardy, meteorologist with National Weather Service. Here are some images of the bonfire scar in Silverado Canyon. This area received excessive rainfall, mud, and debris flows on December 14th. What kind of weather pattern is setting up again for Southern California? Well, right now we have split flow with cold air just starting to enter and re-energize a Pacific trough coming down directly from the north. The key here is the cold air will eventually merge with tropical moisture, making for a significant storm for Southern California. As we go into Thursday, the main storm system will still be parked offshore, allowing it to gather that tropical moisture and form an atmospheric river along that red line as moisture comes up from the south. But again, the storm comes down directly from the north. As the colder energy enters into the storm and further intensifies it over Northern California on Christmas Eve, that's when the heart and the main atmospheric river will bring heavy rain to Southern California, Thursday night and early Friday. The storm doesn't go away for the weekend on Saturday. In fact, a lot of that cold air will help lower snow levels and continue numerous showers across Southern California. Meanwhile, the atmospheric river will get pressed southward across Mexico, and we won't be having more impact from that atmospheric river, it looks like, for the weekend, but cold, unsettled, showery weather. This doesn't go away. As mentioned, the jet stream hangs out across Central California into next week, as shown here. The door remains open for additional energy coming down from the north. In fact, if you look towards the end of December, right through New Year's, what we call cyclonic flow, basically the jet stream is south of us, keeping cool, unsettled, showery weather across Southern California and much of the West. Let's talk specifically about the storm coming up for Christmas Eve. Thursday, the atmospheric river in the afternoon really gets going, sending deep tropical moisture into the LA basin as shown here. Then Thursday night and Friday, it shifts slowly southward into our region of Orange County, Riverside, and eventually San Diego County. This atmospheric river looks as strong, if not a little bit stronger than the one we had on December 14th. What is an atmospheric river? It is a concentrated area of high wind flow in different parts of the atmosphere, sometimes in a deep layer of the atmosphere. But the bottom line is it can bring heavy rain when it moves through. Speaking of heavy rain, this is the expected rainfall totals for Thursday through Friday. Again, most of it's going to occur Thursday night and early Friday morning. Widespread 1 to 2 inches in the orange, yellow shaded areas. Widespread 2 to 4 inches along our coastal slopes. Also notice spillover into the deserts. With this atmospheric river and deep moisture, despite the strong wind flow, considerable amount of rain and heavy rain could spill over into our Coachella Valley and lower deserts. Please keep that in mind because flooding can occur in those areas as well. The San Diego River, which reached over 9 feet on December 14th, is also expected to exceed and become in monitor stage, and that means there will be some flooding impacts in that area. So potential for San Diego River exceeding 9 feet again. We do anticipate some snow. Now, most of the snow on Friday, Christmas Eve, will be above 7,000 feet, so we'll see a mix of rain and snow at Big Bear City. Over in the Wrightwood area, it should be all rain with the snow level right around 7,000 feet as well. So when a little bit colder air comes in Friday morning, we'll get a little bit of snow up around Mountain High. Here's a map depicting that snowfall, and this takes us Thursday night through Friday. Remember, Snow levels will start off high around 8,000 feet. They'll come down to near 7,000 feet Friday morning. And by Friday afternoon, around 6,500 feet. So that puts a little bit of snow down into the mountain communities. More significant snow above 7,500 feet. The wind will be strong, and these are wind speeds expected from Thursday through Friday. The orange and red shaded areas gusts 60 to 70 miles per hour. That's the mountain ridges and the desert slopes like Lucerne Valley, and including all of our mountain passes such as Interstate 10 and Interstate 8. Elsewhere, it will be breezy to windy with wind gusts of 30 miles per hour widespread across our coastal areas, combined with heavy rain that can knock down branches. The weather pattern over the weekend doesn't go away as mentioned. Even though the atmospheric river gets pushed to the south, we still keep a cold, unsettled, stormy pattern over Southern California. In fact, this lingers all the way through the weekend, so we expect additional precipitation on Christmas Day and into early next week. Here are the details. For Christmas Day into Monday, the holiday weekend, this is additional rainfall up around an inch in the wetter locations in our mountains and a quarter to 3/4 of an inch from showers Saturday and Sunday in our coastal communities and our cities. So keep the umbrella handy through the weekend. And keep in mind, snow levels lower in our mountains down to 6,000 feet over the weekend. Speaking of the snow, several inches of snow could give us a white Christmas for the Big Bear Lake, looks certain, and even down to Wrightwood, thanks to that little bit of cold coming in. The cold air will look like this on Christmas Day, low temperatures around 32 at Wrightwood and in the 20s at Big Bear Lake, ensuring that we'll get some snowfall. Elsewhere, low temperatures in the 40s. The high temperatures won't be very high, 30s and 40s, our mountain communities 30s, and again, that keeps our snow level lower on Christmas Day, Saturday. You're going to have to go into the lower deserts to find the 60s. The storm total precipitation across California looks like this. We're talking several inches and several feet in the Sierra Nevada. But we're going to do well in Southern California as well, with 2 to 4 inches widespread in our mountain coastal slopes and a widespread 1 to 2.5 inches of rain, most of it occurring Thursday night and early Friday for our city areas and coastal valley communities. Some of the details are listed here. Take a look at them. The bottom line is a mild storm with heavy rain Thursday night and Friday. Then a transition into a colder, unstable storm with lower snow levels over the weekend for Christmas holiday weekend. There will be some impact, including urban flooding and also threat to our burn scars because of the heavy rain Thursday night and early Friday. If we do issue any products, check weather.gov. That's where we'll issue the watches first. And then if we upgrade those watches to warnings or advisories, they'll be posted first on weather.gov. Here are the highlights. Main precipitation Thursday night into Friday. That's the atmospheric river with heavy rain, heavy rainfall rates, threat for urban flooding, significant rises to our rivers like the San Diego River and the Santa Margarita River, strong winds in the mountains and the desert slopes, could be some damage to power lines and trees, heavy wet snow above 7,000 feet. The colder Pacific storm, we'll call it round 2, comes in for the weekend. Christmas, that could give us a white Christmas for places like Big Bear, Pine Cove, Wrightwood, Running Springs. This weather pattern could linger and remain unsettled for the rest of December. So that means continued cool and continued unsettled showers as additional energy comes into California. Keep in mind, for this weather briefing, the heaviest rains expected to be Thursday night and early Friday. That's when we expect to have the most impact from too much rain at once. Be sure to check the latest watches, warnings, and advisories at weather.gov. Stay safe. Happy holidays.